Hi, welcome to learnhowtogarden.com, and in today's episode of the 10-Minute Gardener I'm going to be planting, climbing and dwarf French beans. If you're not already subscribed to us here at Learn How to Garden, there's a link above me on the right. If you click on there, it'll take you to our website, input your email address. Every time we put up a new film we can let you know, and it also means we can let you have our monthly newsletter which has interviews and other articles that we don't put up on the normal websites. One of the best returns for investment for space in a small garden, and in my mum Betty's 10-minute garden, are climbing beans. What we've got behind me is a wigwam. If you don't know how to make a wigwam, there is a video at Learn How to Garden that shows you how to construct one of these and what knots to use so that it's quite firm. One of the things we do that's quite quirky is that we actually interplant each one of our bean plants with a sweet pea. It's something my mum's always done. She likes it because she loves sweet peas, and it does attract beneficial butterflies and insects. I'm not sure butterflies are beneficial in the garden. I used to look at them, very pretty. First thing you need to do is get your beans. Now I've started these off in root trainers, and the reason hopefully will become plainly obvious as we open this. These wonderful straight growing roots, which will get these beans off to a fantastic start. Although they're growing in a little 8-sided bed, the actual principle beneath this bed is exactly the same as a no-dig bed. The only significant difference, and it's me who does this, is that before you put the cardboard in, I have access to some wool shoddy, old wool jumpers, and that goes in. It's a very, very old-fashioned technique. I cover it in one of the other videos, but the wool breaks down very, very slowly. It gives you nitrogen over a long period, and it holds water. And if you're using root trainers and beans, the easiest thing to do, take a fine trowel, dig a nice deep hole, slide your bean out. It should come out quite easily. Point it slightly towards the support. Gently put the soil round. Water well in. Once we've put them all in, I'll be going around here with some twine. It gives it something else to climb up, and we'll put these in each corner. The variety I'm using here is actually being grown for butter beans, so I'll get 4 butter beans probably in each pod, and they'll be literally grown just for the beans. You could eat them as very small beans, but these are grown for the winter. In the bed next to me I'll be growing borlotti beans, and those again will be either for the beans, but in front of me here in this bed we're going to be growing dwarf French beans. Planted at exactly the same time, but as you can see, much, much smaller. These are grown like those small green beans that you see in your supermarkets. I'm growing them in this bed for 2 reasons. One, obviously the beans, which we'll have in salads, and 2, as they're growing, they'll fix nitrogen into this bed. And at the end of the year, I'm going to get some kale in this bed, and that nitrogen will help feed the kale as we go through the winter. So it's a bit of companion planting really, in that we're feeding for the next plant that's coming along. We'll keep you updated with how these go. These little French beans won't have any support. They're going to be planted about 6 to 8 inches apart, quite close, so that they support each other as they grow. I hope you find that interesting. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll keep you updated with how our beans are going.